Hey everyone, it's the Depressed Eeyore again, and it's been about 2 weeks since I last asked for your guys' questions. I got a few, not too many. A lot more congratulations and stuff for my 1,000 sorry, not viewers. Well, that's sort of correct. 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, thanks for all the thanks and all that. So I'm just gonna go down the list, and if there's time, I will maybe add some other information about what I do around here and all that stuff. Sorry if I sound a little tired. It's been a busy week. Alright, so first question that came up was the name of my cat. Now, if you've watched a lot of my previous videos, you probably have heard me mention my cat by name, but I'll go ahead and go over this in more detail. My cat's name is Annie, and assuming I did my videos correctly, or this video correctly, you will probably see her in the background. She's a calico cat. I think she's like 1 or 2 years old now, probably 2 years now. She was originally my sister's cat, and she found her in a box abandoned out in a thunderstorm. So the reason why her name is Annie is like little orphan Annie. So unfortunately, Annie didn't get along with my sister's other cat, so I ended up getting the cat. So now it's my cat. She's kind of a bundle of joy. She is afraid of thunderstorms due to the fact of being abandoned in it. But besides that, her favorite hobbies is usually to claw me or jump on my desk. She pretty much can climb up on anything in my apartment at this point. And that's about it for Annie. So let's go ahead and move on to the next question. What is my favorite food? Macaroni and cheese, because I'm a simple person. Next question. First LP I subscribed to. I honestly don't know. I believe it's Kakoskia, but I don't remember exactly. When I started watching YouTube videos, I don't even remember when exactly I started watching YouTube videos, but when I did, I didn't have an account. I just lurked around and watched videos. And even after I did get an account, I didn't really subscribe to anyone because I didn't really care much for subscriptions. But a few of them, usually my form of subscribing to somebody is just simply to bookmark their channel, and then I check it on my own without having to rely on subscriptions. But I believe the first one was Kakoskia, and I've subscribed to a few other people. Occasionally I drop some subscriptions, but I usually don't subscribe very often. I find it troublesome, to say the least. Let's see. Favorite Toho character? Well, I looked this up. Where is it? I got a picture somewhere. There it is. You guys probably already see the picture by now. According to the wiki, there are 150 something different Toho characters. That's from games, books, and I guess music CDs? I don't know. Yep, yeah, music CDs. And that's not including the Gorgon sisters from Genius of Sapphiros either. But put simply, I don't really have a favorite simply because there's just so many of them. And unlike Pokemon, the characters are all pretty neat. There's a few that I don't really care for, but there's not really one I would call a favorite. I will say, though, that if I am playing a Toho game, if possible, I generally do not play as Reimu or Marissa, simply because they're the main characters that are in every game. So, in, like, I don't know, was it Scarlet Devil Rhapsody, I had to play as, actually, I think I said the wrong name there. Well, Toho, was it 5? Wait, where's my picture? That'll help. There we go. Toho 6. Yeah, Toho 6, you had to play as both either Rainbow or Marissa, but like Perfect Cherry Blossom, I played as Sakia. Imperishable Night, I tried really, really hard to beat the game with Yomu or Sakia. Unfortunately, I ended up having to beat the game with Reimu because I couldn't do it with anyone else because I suck at these games usually. But yeah, that's the general gist around it. I don't have a favorite. I generally don't mind some of the more major power players such as Remilia or Yukari, but like I said, I don't really have someone I can pinpoint as a single favorite. Because, like I said, 150 different characters in Toho now, and they keep growing. And most of them aren't too bad. I don't really care for most of the new ones, simply because I haven't really played the games much, and they're not really included in very many of the fan games. So, like the zombie character and those types of people I haven't really got familiar with. I'm also not too familiar with just the later ones in general, so characters like Parsi and stuff I really just don't know enough to really care for. Alright, another Toho question. What Toho ability would I want? Oh, that's simple. Immortality. Then I don't have to worry about as much junk. And that was actually all the questions. The only other things were like something about me playing a game that could very well be a terrible game, and something about apples. So, how long have I been doing this? 5 minutes. Wow, that didn't take long at all. I'll go ahead and go over just some of the basic setup of my what I do for videos. When I initially started, I had a 4x3 monitor, which means I didn't do widescreen at all, unless a game literally forced me into that sort of resolution. I started out using Fraps as my recording software. Fraps is decent quality, but it's like I guess you can say it's a resource hog. I don't know, that might be the wrong term, but it slows things down for my computer. Generally, if you want to use Fraps, you should have, well, actually, if you're using any recording software, you should have a second drive. And no, I'm not talking about like a USB drive. Like, you need something that's actually, plugged in normally, like a C drive, and just have it as a drive to hold all your recorded videos. I don't do that though. I actually record everything on the same drive as what I'm playing, so that tends to make Fraps not as effective. It's usually what leads to the frame rate drops, among other things. Also, my computer is rather old and runs Vista. What I'm using now for recording software is something called Marilla's Action, which I started looking at, among other things, when I was getting sick and tired of Fraps constantly slowing down on me, because it made it so it made it so it was impossible to record certain games, and I really wanted to play them. So Marilla's Action seems to run on pure magic, because not only is it run smoothly and still has rather decent quality, it seems to auto compress to a point, and then I can compress it further using my usual rendering methods. So it's pretty awesome, and I can also use it to. It's also capable of recording anything that has OpenGL or DirectX, or I can have it so it can record a section of my screen or record my desktop. So essentially, it does all the things that like some recording softwares only do like one or two of, and it has it all in one nice package. So it was definitely worth the money to buy it. I kind of wish I found it sooner. My rendering software is just Windows Movie Maker, which is terrible, but it's free, and it's somewhat easy to use. The only thing that it's not very good at is like changing essentially your you can't really change. Well, what's the proper term? Oh, you can't make it high quality unless it's widescreen. I think that's the term. So I can't make it like 720p. I can't, or force it widescreen if it's something that's already 4x3 or something like that, which is kind of annoying for some games. So it makes it so I can't actually record them because it will just make everything blurry. That was the issue I had initially with Project Zomboid, which led me to putting it off until later. I think that's about it. As far as what I'm going to be doing for now, I think I have right now Civ 5 going. You guys are going to be seeing that. I've already given a list of all the videos I'm going to be doing up to the future. As always, you guys can give suggestions, but with how my scheduling is, I'm probably not going to be able to take them, and even if I do, you're not going to see it for at least half a year, because I'm trying to keep myself with a big enough buffer, which is gradually shrinking, while I deal with grad school and stuff. Oh, actually, I could talk about that. I'm currently in grad school. I've got a bachelor's in computer science, and that's probably about it about me. So yeah, that was quick and easy. If you do have any other questions, I might consider doing another one if anyone's interested. I apologize if some of you guys didn't see the video. It kind of got overwhelmed after a week, but that's usually how it is on YouTube, because I generally do videos every day. So, till next time, everyone, I'm the Depressed Viewer, and thanks for all the subscribers. As always, I will see about doing something around 2,500 subscribers. Hopefully that'll take a while. See you guys later.